So today I'll be sharing the technology I found interesting. In this particular assignment, I'm going to be focusing on the application aspect of it. And the application I'll be focusing on is the use of deepfake. So deepfake basically is using someone else's face slash voice and tone to mimic said person. So with deepfakes, because of how prevalent everyone like pictures and everything is on social media, it is very easy for people to find enough pictures. Honestly, it just takes about 2 to 3 pictures for the AI to create your face and able to paste that face onto someone else and then mimic your face. For voice, they just need as little as 10 seconds of your tone, of your pitch, and then they're able to mimic perfectly your face and your voice. So this might sound scary, but it's um it's widely used in phishing and phishing attacks. So that's also what I'm focusing on more on this assignment, um how deepfake is used for phishing scams. So this is the article. It just talks about what the role of AI it does in phishing, which honestly, with the use of AI, it has increased phishing or improved phishing attacks in many aspects. For example, the email ones, because like for example, ChatGPT, Gemini, all those AI, you're able to attackers or threat actors are able to create an email that's a lot more sophisticated, a lot more personalized and tailored. So you won't see like the common, well, you still will see it, but it's less likely that you'll see the, oh, Nigerian prince, they need to send money and they give you more money. No, a lot of it's now more like you won't see spelling errors. That's usually like a good catch for people to know it's a fake email, like spelling errors or grammar errors. But now with the use of AI, that's already eliminated. And then, not to mention, they're able to send out those emails in much larger scale, and they can even be personalized without like taking less effort than ever. But sorry, circling back to the use of deepfakes, especially with scams. So they could it could go from little like personalized scams to company scams of like high ranking executives and even presidency. So this is the example I'm using, but this is the article I've seen. So let me circle back really quickly. So with personalized scams, a very common one is known as the pig butchering scam, which involves, gaining the trust of the victim first, often in a romantic relationship, and then causing them to go into investment for fake cryptocurrencies. Usually these are only done through texting, but recently I know of a case. I personally know a couple of people that's been through the pig butchering scam, and yeah, at the moment, when you tell them, they don't really believe you either, especially the most recent one I've seen, because he's FaceTime this said girl, and because he's seen her face, heard her voice, that made it 10 times more believable than just texting. So what they'll do is they'll usually, build up a relationship with you, and then they'll get you to start buying some cryptocurrency, pretending that they're trying to help you, that they're trying to do what's best for you. And then once they scam you as much money as you have, they'll just leave. And then that's it. There's nothing you could trace them down because you've put money into a cryptocurrency onto a website. So there's no way of tracing it. And like direct deposits and stuff. That's the lower level everyday citizen ones. The more well-known one that happened last year was this one right here. It's a 25 million scam for a company that the threat actor basically impersonated the CFO and then asked them to send uh 25 million to wire it over. And because they see the face of their CFO, they hear the voice of their CFO, they didn't even question it twice. And then because of that, really quickly they wired over this amount of money, and then that's it. That's they found out it was fake, and it was already too late. They did contact the Hong Kong police, but at the moment they didn't find anyone yet. But this has been one of the largest, at least financial wise, when it comes to deep fake scams. And then there's this short video that I'm gonna show you, talking about how deepfakes can affect elections and how the use of media and deepfake can affect everyday life and the trust people have in politicians. So basically, this really short video of Obama saying that Trump is a censored word, that's deepfake, of this of this person dancing. Now you can see the little face glitch. At the moment, there is like quite a easy telltale. Right now, it's the technology isn't as good as like it could be. So that little glitch you see on the face, that's how you could kind of tell. And another way to tell is by asking them to cover the camera and then reappearing. So by completely covering the camera, there's a 1 second delay for the technology to grasp the face of the threat actor. So that could also be another telltale. So I find this really interesting because this completely changes the way the scamming the scamming culture, as well as even the spread of fake news and media. And that's why I find it really interesting, because people need to be more educated on deep fakes and the different dangers that come of it. I don't necessarily think there's, if any, benefit to society. It will be a lot more harm than benefit. That's why I think we need to educate the public. Like when I was going to elementary school, we had a class about what website is real, what website is fake, but we had one single class. That's it. I'm sure they're doing better now, but I think we need to incorporate more classes of that nature into schools and even adulthood, because a lot of people that fall for these are actually people of the older generation who didn't grow up with the internet. And I think this, I'm not quite sure if it'll create or displace jobs, but it'll definitely cause a lot of danger and misinformation to the public. Yeah, so this is my presentation so far. Uh, Thank you.